So let's continue with this series about secret societies. Just reminded you that it's a very quick, superficial outlook, and if you want to know more, you'll have to research because there's a lot more. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about the Rosicrucians first. They are a very old group. According to the legend, everything started with Christian Rosicrucians. The name means rose cross, of course. And supposedly he was born in 1378. Now it's not sure if this person really exists, but the legend is that he created the society, and this society was secret for 120 years, completely secret. Only the people who belonged to it knew about it. Their symbol is, of course, a rose and a cross. And what's interesting is that Martin Luther's, the founder of Protestantism, his symbol is also a rose and a cross. So from that, some speculate that Martin Luther was a secret Rosicrucian, one of the early Rosicrucians. Well, actually, it's possible, I suppose, but that only if the legend is real and not just an invention. It was only in 1614 that the first of 3 manifestos were published in Germany, and those were the manifestos that made Rosicrucianism famous. Those manifestos were published anonymously, but it seems that a Lutheran priest was involved, and so that might explain why they used the same symbol as Martin Luther. Many people think that because they have a cross as one of their symbols, that it is a Christian movement. But nothing could be further from the truth. The symbol of the rose is an ancient symbol of secrecy, so that's why it's there. But the cross, it's possible that it's just misdirection. They do use some Christian symbolism, but most of their beliefs and symbols come from the Jewish Kabbalah, from alchemy, and from other occult sources. Mostly from what's called Hermetica, which is a collection of texts written in Egypt. They are thought to be very ancient. Actually, they were mostly written in the 1st and 2nd century after Christ, when Egypt was basically Hellenized. And basically they cultivate this figure of Hermes Trismegistus, or Hermes the thrice greatest, which is basically a combination of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. But in any case, one way or another, the truth is that the Rosicrucians worship an Egyptian god. And ancient Egypt is very important for the Rosicrucians. Some say that the Rosicrucians actually mutated into Freemasons. And in fact, there is some influence of the Rosicrucians in Freemasonry, and even some of the symbols are the same. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about the Illuminati. Everybody talks about the Illuminati. But the actual group that was called itself this way was the Bavarian Illuminati. And they were founded in 1776 in Bavaria. Their main idea was to create a new religion, based on reason and science, which would replace Christianity. They didn't last very long. Actually, even though they started to become famous, they were outlawed. But some say that they continue going on in secret. And if you think about it, Illuminati comes from Latin, and it means enlightened. And where else do you have enlightenment? In the French Revolution. So, of course, many say that they were behind the French Revolution. The other thing about the Illuminati is that all the members had to be Freemasons. So again, you see a mixing with the Freemasons. And basically, the Illuminati today are more or less identified with the Freemasons.